Yeah, bitch, I've been the man since 89. Came up out my mama with goals, I had to grind. That was mind over matter, pay niggas, no never mind. Back on my bullshit, Michael Jordan in 45. I got what you need, just get in line. One time got caught slipping, got caught up by one time. Had my face all in the paper, brought tears to my mama eyes. We was on the block, boy, no JB, we looked alive. Shoot the dice on the F, I lost it, then made it back. Bet it up, double that. Head crack, get the cash, get the ass. Steve Nash with the pass, got the drive, no crash, only do beef with the...
What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome back to our Seton Hall Dynasty here on MVP Baseball 07. And none of my lights are on. All right, there we go. Need some lights. I'm dark. Let's try this again. What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome back to our Seton Hall Dynasty here on MVP Baseball 07. Number 2 in the nation, 45-12 on the year, and we are here ready for the College World Series. We are the number 1 seed in bracket number 1. Again, we're going over, who's in our bracket. Louisville's the 4th seed. Stanford, I almost said Stanford is the 2 seed. South Alabama is the 3 seed in bracket 2. Oklahoma State's the 1 seed. Tennessee's the 4 seed. Arizona State is the 2 seed. And then UVA is the 3 seed. Today, we will be having 3 games in this episode. Now, hopefully, in a perfect world, we will win the first game, the second game, and then we will win the third game to move into the College World Series Championship Series. But this is never a perfect world, so let's, see how it goes. Now, how we got to this point is like this. Ozzie Zuniga is the best hitter on our squad right now with a .395 average. Only 1 home run, but he still leads the team in RBIs with 41. Rick Wright is right behind him, 383, 10 home runs, 32 ribbies. Alex Hunter, ever since he became a starter, 369, 2 home runs, 28 ribbies. Isaac Johnson, 339, 7 home runs, 34 ribbies, 13 doubles, 47 runs scored, 5 triples. What else he's got? How many stolen bases on the year? They're not showing it, but his stolen bases is like in the high 30s. Kyle Foster, 314 average, 11 home runs, 36 ribbies. Jacob Pimentel, who's been hot lately here in the postseason, finally got back up to the 300 batting average, hit a bunch of home runs leading up to this point with 11 on the year, 34 ribbies. Alex Clepinger, doing what he can, and John Roy is going for the season. Now, our pitchers, we have the best pitcher in the nation who's being snubbed on all types of awards in all conference teams. Jonathan Johnson, 16-2 on the year, 1.49 ERA. How is he not the leader for the Roger Clemens Award? ERA leaders, our closer, D'Angelo Brandon. Like, our ace has almost the same ERA as our closer. Like, come on. Colin Daniels still doing his thing, 4-0 out of the bullpen, 1.59 ERA. Rasheed Mack, 3-1. Other starters, Jacob Jordan is 9-3, and Dawson Halley is 6-3. Okay, guys, so bad news heading into this College World Series. Colin Daniel has been suspended for 5 games for poor academic performance. The AD couldn't pick a worse time to put the hammer down on this senior. So Colin Daniels' senior season is pretty much over, unless, of course, we play a 6th and 7th game, because if we sweep through the College World Series, we will only play 5 games, so he won't see any action. That's a major blow to our bullpen. All right, so here we are getting ready for game number 1. Louisville got hot at the right moment, man, because they're only 29-26 on the year, and they made it to the College World Series. Kudos to them. We got ourselves a 1 o'clock game here. Our aces on the mound, John Johnson, going up against Alanis of Louisville. Our batting order stays the same. Pimentel leading us off. Oh, wait. Our batting order has changed a little bit with the injury to John Roy. Pimentel's leading off with Clepinger at 2. Foster's at 3. Rick Wright slides down to the cleanup spot. Uriah Rice is batting 5. Ozzie Johnson 6. Fatma 7th. Ozzie Zuniga 8th. And Alex Hunter 9th. Looking at the tail of the tape from the pitchers, Alanis sports a 1.89 ERA, 5-3 on the year, with John Johnson 1.49 ERA, 16-2. Looking at how we match up, they're an A squad, we're an A-, they're an A plus C plus B, B-, we're a BB plus B-, A-. So, Without further ado, let's get to it. All right, here we go, guys. We jump into this game. In the top of the 8th inning, we have a 4-0 lead here. John Johnson still on the mound. He gives up a hard hit ball, but Rick Wright is there to make the play. What we don't want to do is we don't want to be too silly and leave him in too long. So we'll go ahead and warm up closer D'Angelo Brandon. Usually we will warm up here and him and Colin Daniel at the same time, but as we know, that's no longer an option. Ball hit hard the other way. Ozzie Zuniga's on his horse, and he catches it at the wall, out number 2. All right, so this should be Johnson's last batter of the day. Good curveball there. We get the check swing a little higher than we want it to be. You know, he's dragging a little bit, but we want to let him get as deep as he can here. He's had a hell of a season. He's one of the reasons why we're here. Hard hit ball to Klebinger. He backhands it, fires the first, and we are out of this inning. All right, 1-2-3 to lead us off here. Jacob Pimentel has yet another home run and 2 ribbies in this game. Come on, kid. Ooh, he tried to go for another one there. What a swing from Pimentel. He's just out in front of it, baby. Come on now, relax. He turns. He got laid on it. It was inside. He should have turned on it. Bat speed a little late. Anthony Klebinger coming up the bat here. He's 1-3 on the season. On the day, excuse me. That pitch is there. He hits it hard the other way, but the right fielder is right there for the can of corn. All right, our main man Kyle Foster up the bat today, 2 for 3. A home run, 1 ribby. A lot of power out here today. Ooh, here we go, Kyle. What do you say now? He hits that one hard back up the middle, and he gets himself a 2-out single there in his 3rd hit of the day. All right, our cleanup man, Rick Wright, up the bat here. He's 0 for 3 to start off his College World Series. He gets a fastball inside, and man, oh man, he wanted that one way out in front, only 84 miles per hour from the pitcher here. Checks his gloves, tries to get his bearings back. Let's go, kid. Oh, he lets that changeup go by. He didn't like it. Now it's time to be tough at 2. Let's go. He hits that one the other way, but it sneaks foul. Come on, Rick. He gets another changeup, but he's way out in front of it, and that's going to do it for us here in the bottom of the 8th. We're 3 outs away from winning this ball game. All right, so you guys know what time it is. We are going to the pen to bring in closer D'Angelo Brandon, the lefty. 14 appearances on the season, 2-1. Very, very good ERA. John Johnson isn't really necessarily happy, but hey, he pitched his heart out here today. Knuckleball inside, lazy fly ball. Isaac Johnson's on his horse. He's under it, and that's out number 1. All right, 1 out here, top 9. Throw the splitter, fouls it off. 0-1 knuckleball inside. That one's smashed in the left field. Uriah Rice lays out, but he catches it on the bounce, the umpires are saying. So Louisville is in business here in the top of the 9th with a base runner. Now we have what we want, a lefty-lefty matchup. Knuckleball inside. That one's roped in the right field. And, okay, they get back-to-back singles. All right, so we're going to go ahead and warm up another pitcher here. We're going to warm up Elisar. Being down the pitcher is really, really killing us here. But, you know, I've seen D'Angelo get out of tougher scenarios. Splitter away, good pitch. All right, here we are with the knuckleball. There it is. Klebinger catches it in the air, fires at second, but the runners do get back to the bases. You see Louisville has their rally caps on here. One swing of the bat could change this game. One swing could put them down just 1 run. Go away with the splitter. We get the ground ball. Hunter fields it. He fires the first, and that's going to do it for game number 1 here in the College World Series as we pick up our first win, same as we did last year. The team is looking good. We are definitely one of the hottest teams in America right now. John Johnson picks up his 17th win of the year. You know, we get 7 hits even though we give up 5. We are able to shut them out. Going down to see how we did. Pimentel 1 for 4 with 2 ribbies. Klebinger 1 for 4. Foster 3 for 4 with a ribby. Isaac Johnson 0 for 3, but he did get an RBI, and that's pretty much all the hits from there. Uriah Rice got his 12th double of the year. Pimentel got his 12th home run. So did Kyle Foster. 2 RBI, and then Pimentel picks up his 35th and 36th RBI. Isaac Johnson picks up his 35th, and Kyle Foster picks up his 37th. Big day from John Johnson out here today. Only 3 hits, a walk, 9. Only 3 hits, a walk, and 9 strikeouts. Okay, guys, here we are gearing up for game number 2. Stanford put a whooping on South Alabama with a mercy rule here, 11-1. They actually mercied them in the 8th inning. So the losers bracket is Louisville versus South Alabama. 1 and 2 seeds here, us versus Stanford. And on the other side, Oklahoma State is upset by Tennessee 7-6. Arizona State handles business against UVA. So Oklahoma State is playing out of the losers bracket as the 1 seed over there. Tennessee will be taking on Arizona State here in the winners bracket, second round. Seeing what we got on the mound for us today, sophomore Dawson Howley will be going up against McConaughey, 82 overall from Stanford there. Righty versus righty matchup. Our batting order staying the same. Teller to Tate. McConaughey, 2.43 ERA, 5-1 on the year. Howley, 4.30 ERA, 6-3 on the year. All right, guys, so we come out here and actually get smacked in the mouth big time. Dawson Howley is hit all around the yard, giving up 8 runs in the first 2 innings, 18 hits total as a team. We didn't have a chance with that performance. Okay, so South Alabama is actually eliminated by Louisville, so they get their rematch against us. Stanford moves on to the winners bracket final here in Stanford moves on to the final here in bracket 1. Oklahoma State is actually eliminated by UVA, so they're the first 1 seed to go. Tennessee beats Arizona State, so Tennessee is the 4 seed, is in the bracket final as well. Arizona State and UVA fight to stay in the tournament. On the mound for us today, we got our main man Jacob Jordan taking on their ace Dotson. Should be a good matchup, righty-righty matchup. Nothing's changed here. Let's go. All right, guys, so we win in commanding fashion once again. Jacob Jordan picks up his 10th win of the season. D'Angelo Brandon picks up his 6th save. Look at the box score here. We had 9 hits as a squad as we eliminate Louisville. Kleppinger 1 for 4, but Kyle Foster had the biggest day of them all, 3 for 4 with 3 ribbies. And then Alex Hunter was 0 for 3 with an RBI as well. Kyle Foster hit not 1 but 2 home runs. So, you know what I'm saying, he now has 14 home runs on the season. Ozzie Zuniga hits 2 triples, so he has 6 on the year. And Kleppinger hit his 14th double. And Kyle Foster picks up 40-plus RBIs on the year. All right, guys, so here it is. Here is the bracket 1 final. We have to beat Stanford twice in this. We have to beat Stanford twice to be able to get back to the College World Series championship. And on the other side, Arizona State handle business against UVA, and they get to take on Tennessee. I believe Tennessee might be the hottest team in this tournament right now. Definitely liking our chances here. We have our ace on the mound versus their ace. But, you know, John Johnson is a different breed out here. 1 for 2 ERA, 17-2 on the year. Going against Taguchi, he's 4.24 ERA, 8-6 on the season. All right, guys, and we pick up a hard-fought win, 5-1. We get our revenge. John Johnson moves on to 18-2 on the year. Taking a look at the box score, we slugged out 11 hits. Kleppinger went 3 for 5 with an RBI. Kyle Foster went 2 for 4. Rick Wright, Uriah Rice, and the rest of the lineup all had a hit apiece. Anthony Kleppinger hit his 5th home run. A bunch of doubles were hit. 2 by Kyle Foster. A handful of RBIs. Hunter, Kleppinger, Fatma had 2 surprisingly, and Uriah Rice had 1. Look at the type of game that Johnson pitched. 7 innings, 4 hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts. All right, guys, so we force a second game here in the bracket final, and so does Arizona State, as we both win with the score of 5-1. All right, man, so here's a deciding game. We're going to bypass our man Dawson Howley after the performance he had the first time against Stanford. We're going to go with our man Vincent Elisar here. Hopefully he can fare a lot better. All right, guys, so here we are. Bottom 8, Uriah Rice leading us off here. We got a chance to get some insurance runs. That one is fouled off. Come on, freshman, come through for me one time for the one time. He gets a fastball. He tried to take that 1 yard. He just misses it. Good cut there, too. Come on, kid. He turns on another one, and he hits it hard up the middle. Let's go. Way to be tough with 2. Ozzie Johnson 1 for 3 on the day with a triple, but he has 2 strikeouts. He gets a fastball. He misses it big time. Jacob Fatma up the bat, 1 for 2 with a ribby on the day. He's been having a good postseason since he had to fill in for John Roy. He gets a changeup, turns on it, hits it hard, but it's to the third baseman. They go to 2, they go to 1, and oh, Fatma beats it out. Way to hustle down the line. All right, Ozzie, let's go, man. I need you. You get a fastball, and okay. Wow. All right, 0-1 here. Hit that the other way, but it's right to the first baseman. All right, boys. 3 outs away from winning this ball game here. We're going to bring in the closer, D'Angelo Brandon here. The knuckleballer. Need him to come through. Good pitch, but it's hit hard the other way. All right. Stanford gets themselves a base runner. All right, kid, let's go. We got to gather this. Split her away. Oh, Rick, double play. What are you doing? Oh, this game hold me, man. Greg Clemens up the bat here. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Split her away, left high. But Ozzy's and niggas there. Can of corn, 2 dead. We're 1 out away from advancing to the championship. Come on, D'Angelo. Lefty-lefty matchup. This is what we want. Good pitch, and it's a ground ball to Hunter. Fields fires the first, and that's going to do it. We advance back to the College World Series Championship Final. Way to go. We fought hard to get here. We had to come up out of the loser's bracket. We had to beat Stanford twice, but we got it done. Looking at the box score, Pimentel 1 for 4, Clevenger 2 for 4, Foster 2 for 3, Wright 2 for 4, Uriah Rice, and the rest of the guys had a hit apiece. Double from Pimentel, double from Hunter, a triple from Ozzie Johnson. One of our first games here in the College World Series without a home run. Dawson Howley in relief comes through and picks up the win, so he improves to 7-4. D'Angelo Brandon picks up save number 7. All right, guys, so with that win there, Colin Daniel is actually going to return just in time for the College World Series. His 5-game suspension is over. That is huge. We can't, stress that enough. Looking at our record here now, we're 49-13. We're 1 win away from 50 wins. Who would have thought that this team would ever win 50 wins? And Arizona State does come back out of the winners. And Arizona State does come back out of the losers bracket just like us to knock off Tennessee twice. They beat them 6-4 in the deciding game. So this is who we're going to be facing here in a 3-game series. We're the 2nd team in the nation currently, and they are the 5th team in the nation. So we got ourselves a top 5 matchup here. It should be a good one. So we advance back to the College World Series. Hopefully you guys are excited for what's to come. Hopefully we can get the sweep, but if it does go to 3 games, hopefully, we can just pull it out this season because we definitely need that revenge from last year and we need to bounce back. It's just a big deal to even get back to this point. So hopefully you guys are excited. If you are, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy, UncleSamsReject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.